Hello and welcome to Kathy's Arty Mummy 365 Day Challenge. We are in day 27 and our prompt today is continue creating your own patterns, select warm colours. So I thought this would be a really good opportunity to have a little lesson on colour theory. So what is a warm colour? There's the question. So I'm going to explain that to you in the simplest way possible so that you get it. So when you think of warm colours, you think of orange, yellow and red, and you would be exactly correct. The half of the colour wheel that has orange, yellow and red on it are all of your warm colours. But there is more to it than that. Within each hue there is warm and cool, and I'm going to show you how that works. So first we're going to make a nice neat circle and get some red and blue and yellow and make a colour wheel. So I'm just working with my little portable palette because they're easy to take around, and I'm on my lunch break at work. Okay, so we're just going to use those three colours. So we'll start with the red, and I'm not going to be too fussy with it. This is just a demonstration. It's a really good thing to do with you paint whatever your medium, whether you're painting in oils or acrylics or watercolours, it doesn't really matter. This theory still holds true. So we've got red and yellow and blue. Now each colour has a warm and a cool, and each side of the, if you split the colour wheel into half, you'll see there's also a warm and a cool. So if we mix red and yellow, obviously we're going to get some form of orange. So let's fill this up with this kind of muddy orange that I've made with those two. It'll work, it's okay. So take the yellow for example. If we have yellow that has a slightly redder colour to it, we'll call that a warm yellow. So you'd still call that a yellow, I think, but it has a slightly tiny little bit of red to it. So there we have warm yellow. And your red with a tiny bit of yellow in it. So you get the reds that sort of verge on the orange side, but they're still a red. So that will be your warm red. So we have, I'm going to grab some of this orange over here just to just to show. And then there's varying degrees as well. So we've got this pure orange over here, straight out of the box. If we add a little bit of yellow to that, we'll have a cooler orange, and more red, we'll have a warmer orange. Then we come over to red and blue, and we'll get a purple. As we add more red to that purple, we get a warm purple. As we end up with closer to this side, we have red with a tiny touch of blue in it. There we've got a cool red. When we start getting more blue in it, we've got a cool purple. And when it's almost all blue but with a little bit of red in it, just a tiny smidge, we get the darker warm blue. Now, between these guys, you would say greens are cool. Green's a cool colour. But if we're going to go, I've muddied those ones up now, so I'll get a bit more. Oh, no, we don't want the red. Stay away from the red. So we've got our blue. With a tiny touch of yellow in it. Just a smidge. And we've got a cool blue. See, it's still in the blue spectrum, but it's a much cooler colour. Then as we add more yellow, we should get a nice green. And then more yellow. We're going to have a warm green. Oops. So like your grass greens and that kind of thing. And as we get to almost all yellow, with just a touch of the blue in it, we've got our cool yellow. So our colour wheel actually looks more like, let's see if we can't make that a bit more red up here. So we've got red, warm red, cool red, oops, we've got warm purple, purple, cool purple, warm blue, that'll be down here, blue, cool blue, warm green, oh, sorry, green, warm green, cool yellow, yellow, warm yellow,
You make black. You make black.
orange,
Black. I'm making black. She's making black.
no darling, you're making colours, cool orange,
Other time, one more
warm orange,
time. You're making black. Paint, mommy. Mommy, paint black.
so I hope
Mommy,
that
paint
helps you
black.
to understand.
Mommy,
Also,
paint
if we
black.
draw a line through here,
Cross there.
we have
This
cool
is a
and warm.
Look, 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 look.
So if you need if you're painting a hot summer's day and you're putting blue in something, you'll quite possibly want to bring it into these kind of blues. If you're in the shadow, which is cooler, you want to bring in these kind of blues. Same goes with the reds. If you want something to feel warm and all that, you'll bring in these kind of reds. If you're painting red and it's in shadow or it's cooler or it's night time, you'll be bringing it more to the purpley tones of red. And same goes for the yellow. Sorry, warmer, yes. And if you need cooler colours, you'll go into the blues and greens. So there's a little colour theory. I hope that made sense to you. And if you want to be safe, these are your cool ones, these are your warm ones. So back to our little prompt book by Lorna Scobie, and that wants us to make patterns in warm colours. So we're going to do what the book says and stick to the strictly warm colours on, as I was showing you, the left side of the colour wheel in the one that I made just there before. Please get onto the comments and let me know if you found that little section of the tutorial helpful or confusing. I would really love to know what you think, and try and improve the way that I teach. So feedback is wonderful. I would love to hear from you. So I've just done kept with the reds and the oranges, gone even a little bit into the burgundy or cool red, which is still a warm colour. So just gone ahead and made a whole bunch of fun patterns with those. It was really nice and relaxing to do these, and let me know what you did with yours, if you've got the book or if you decided to do this exercise on paper. How did your page look in the end? You can join my Facebook page and post a picture up there. I would really love to see. But yeah, this was really fun to do, and I hope you enjoyed my little bit of colour theory. And as you can see on the next page there, earlier today my daughter did the next day's worth of art prompts, but that's okay because I have some art to do tomorrow that is definitely needing to be done. So if you've enjoyed this tutorial, please like and subscribe, share, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye for now.